In the top left and in the bottom right, it is the man I was talking about, Percival. We're kind of rotating back to StarCraft. It's a very interesting approach here. A lot of people have been like getting back into the game recently, which is kind of interesting to see since we had so many retirements as well. I say so many, but I just know about of Oliveira right now. The map is Bissell Reef. Yep. I wonder who panic grabbed this one. Kingscove, Bissell Reef. New invited square. There we go. By the way, thank you everybody for following the channel. Thank you for supporting. Free. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps me growing. Thanks so much. Very much appreciated. Percival is rotating around an SCV, but he's only kind of looking for proxies, it seems. Creator not really the guy to go that many or that proxy heavy. Maybe this would be the matchup where he does it the most. Maybe PvP, but it's still a rare thing to do for him. And Percival's like, oh wait, oh, sorry, fix hotkey ASAP. Apparently a little bit of a hotkey issue here. So let's see, he did go for that marine expand into a fast reactor and a fast factory. Now what does he want to play with this factory reactor setup? He could go reactor Hellions or Widow Mines. He does not have a starport on the way yet. Widow Mines are very gas light. Of course, Hellions even more. But I think you can produce 2 Widow Mines and a starport at the same time. You could go for a 4 Widow Mine drop, for example. Oh, that's such a great pick. I can't believe it, man. It's like 2 seconds. That's a good delay here. Good move for our Protosphere. This adept should not do anything anymore. He even shoots his own commands at it there for a moment because he's like, move faster. Now Cyclone, Reacted Marines, and Starport. Not gonna be any Widow Mines as of yet. Can you get that adept? Be nice. Not gonna find it though. Double gateway on the way here. Robotics facility behind that one. Going up to 3 gate blink. Pretty safe build, can also be used to deal a lot of pressure. Can Percival get this adept here, or is Creator gonna find the kill now? Percival is not gonna let the one slip. And he's actually gonna go aggressive with the Cyclone. He's setting up for a drop, 4 Marine and 1 Cyclone. And he has already these 6 Marines across the map, so he's gonna have, what, 10 Marines and a Cyclone against 2 Stokus? Yeah, why not? The Adept's just shading out right now. Oh no, it actually did come back. Not commit to the shade. In the main base there's only 1 Sork sitting there. Shield battery about to finish up here is gonna immensely help in this defense. And we'll have to wait and see a fast next warp in here. Now this shade is gonna be a perfect scout. It's like, oof, okay. We need something to deal with this here. Now he's gonna start snipe on these Marines. It's some good micro by Creator actually. Killing so many of these Marines. First Stalker finally gonna get lost, but shield battery completely healed through that one. Now the Cyclone is about to fall here. No hot pickup into that medevac, and yeah, that's a good defense. Blink is done. If he can get that medevac. Oh my god, can he get it? He has another... No! No! He has another blink. He still should be able to get it. There's the boost again. I think he just... That misclick, man. That misclick. If he doesn't do that one, he gets it with that last blink. But now Percival gets away with the medevac here. That's a big, big, big win for Percival there. If he would have lost that one, my god. It's such a blow. Oh no, he just unsieges in the perfect amount there, or perfect second for Creator. Actually deals some damage to that Banshee. Creator is operating on 3 bases, and Percival looking to do something on 2 base. Funny that he is going for that Banshee cloak. Of course, this was already seen. A few SCVs with this one. No stim on the way yet. No combat shields on the way yet, but already going into +1. No, the Banshee's gonna get sniped. You can cloak it, why don't cloak you? I mean, there was the Observer, but might have avoided one shot. But this is already so much firepower kind of gone from that push. Tanks setting up maybe a tiny bit too aggressive. That one Zealot actually providing a lot of friendly fire. And yeah, this push is just not what it should be. Those Stalkers, of course, coming from behind, flanking this army, and then going into that base with a nice blink up there. Yeah. Creator cleaning this up extremely efficient. Look at the resource loft. 1700 against 280. No, 2800. There we go. It's just so many units lost here for Percival. Percival, man, and this was kind of what he was gambling on. Now he's making more barracks. He's making a bunker. He's kind of going for a second round, but he's gonna have stim with that one. But this, I mean, he probably chose the wrong target to attack, in my opinion. You are looking kind of on a cancel on the 3rd base, or like a kill on the 3rd base with this. He tried to go into the natural, which of course is well more defended. There's a lot more structures there. And already had that shield battery there. It has the units in there because that's kind of where you stand. Because it's the natural, right? It's your kind of central position. So you can road to the main or to the 3rd base rather fast. So yeah, not really liking the choices here by Percival so far. Oh, that's a nice pickup on that tank though. 4th base coming up. Yeah, Creator looking here, impeccable. Colossi already on the way. The first one about to hit the field here. Already does have charge. Stim finally finishing up. And the combat shields. And then we should see a big SCV pull. There's no upgrades coming in. He's going for a 3rd base? That makes no sense. What would make sense is this. Not defensively though. But yes, pulling these aggressively. That would make sense. And just go for it. Because you have no extra upgrades coming in. He has no armory on the way. No armor upgrade on the way. I mean, Creator is not really going in that forge heavy. Finally has one spinning. But he already is sitting on 4 bases. He already has 2 Colossi in his army. In just a moment here. And he will have most likely +1 attack for the next fight. Now 3 tanks. He's been continuously producing more and more tanks. Oh man, even the Viking getting picked by these Stalkers here. So this is going to be a formidable siege army. And you can for example siege from low ground here. And really, yeah, there's a lot of map advantage for siege units in this map. So many good positions you can take. The bunker, he sold the bunker. Now he's gonna lose the 2nd tank. He's not even gonna finish his command center. I mean, look at this. Tank sieging up here, but not good against charge lots. Now low ground position is being taken, as I said earlier. And these tanks are in range to hit that nexus. First of all, losing a bunch of SCVs though at home. At least he will keep this command center alive, or will he not? He's gonna kill the nexus. That's a great move. Creator completely out of position. Should have monitored that army a little bit more closely. But the counterattack is definitely paying for itself here. It's not as good as this attack here from Percival currently, but 15 SCVs is, I mean, is already enough. He's still killing more SCVs here. Another few more zealots coming in there. Now, can he crush this push? If he gets this push and there's no retreat from Percival, then he should just have the game in his pocket. I mean, look at the supply. We're looking at 150 supply at 84 supply here. And yeah, he's gonna snipe those medevacs. One more blink is gonna be the issue here. Observer is there to provide the vision. Boost in the correct amount or perfect amount of time. 22 SCVs still dying here. These zealots have not been dealt yet with. Percival just is struggling to defend this one. This third base has never been really operational. It's not an orbital yet. He needs that third mule. He needs it yesterday. Things are not looking good for our Terran player. Creator, he's just retaking his fourth. Like, I've been delaying your third for so long. It's not mining. It's just lifting up. It's not even an orbital yet. You don't have full saturation on your natural. Your main is about to run dry. I have a DT in your main right now even. Oh my god. No reaction. It's not like this is StarCraft 1 where you don't get a notification if things die in one shot. Now he's losing Vikings. I think this is gonna be it here. Trying to pull SCVs, trying to scramble a defense. Vikings getting focus fired on those Colossi, but GG is gonna be called Creator. Just running over Percival here. Kind of executing everything a little bit better, reading the game better, having a better idea of the state of the game and movement, rotation, army, and stuff like that. So yeah, liking Creator's play there. The only mistake was he wasn't monitoring the army that pushed his fourth base. If he would have intercepted that one in the open, he keeps the fourth base. It's already G there. So yeah, that's the only thing I would have to nitpick on, but other than that, stellar play. Now let's go into the next map, second map between Creator and Percival. Creator wants to wall off this jumping point. Was the second one. Close to that ramp. But Percival hasn't made a Reaper yet. He did do a Marine expand in the earlier game. There was no Reaper involved. Going across the map to scout. And Creator's just gonna go for a quick Nexus, it seems. Well, he's gonna go for the Summon to Discuss first. There you go. Just looking for a possible engineering bay block. He needs to intercept that one. Or work on that one. Gonna throw down the Nexus. And Percival is moving out with an SCV to a strange location. Again, looking for proxies here. Being very careful about those, apparently. Kind of afraid, it seems. Maybe he has been losing to too many proxies. And this is where he's like, alright, I just scout very close to my base a little bit with one SCV. It's a little bit of an investment, but it just keeps me safe and just prepare me so much better. Now this time we have a Reaper actually coming across the map here. And on the other side it's going to be a Stalker to defend. Yeah, Reaper not even gonna get in here. It's gonna damage the unbuildable plates. What a chat. He can jump up here. There we go. And he will find this wall. Is he gonna try and boost himself over? Gonna try and see what he can inside the vision circle. But he does not see this twilight. Terrans in Korea extremely like those bunkers, apparently. Bunny has been doing one as well, each game. Percival kind of doing the same. The safety bunkers, really a cool play to just be safe against those early adepts and stalker pressures. Now Reaper and Hellion are trying to get in and get a scout, but this is seen. And Creator can just move there. He could even... No, he doesn't have the energy for a force field, so the Hellion is gonna get a good scout. Oh, don't shoot! There you go, he's gonna find that Twilight, and now he can maybe even kill one probe? Maybe two? No, he only gets one. But still, it's a good scout, it's a good kill on a probe. Does not get that last one. A wouldn't mind to be dropped. A little bit of a mix-up from the last game, but then again going into that Banshee with Cloak. And Creator again opting for that fast third base. This time though going for Storm. It's not going to be the Colossus, which he got last time. And Storm is actually, well, it's quite decent against Medivacs. You can even feedback those if you want to, rendering them kind of useless. And this is a good scout. He's gonna see that Storm. He's gonna drop in his Widowmine. He's gonna settle for one probe, and he's gonna evacuate into the Medivac. But the Medivac does not have a boost right now. This could be very close. There's one more Stalker down here. No. Could have warped it in here. And he gets a full scout, yeah. Medivac gets out. Oh, that's some nice damage actually. I mean, he only gets one worker, but if he gets out, Blink is not done yet, yeah. It's a nice move for Percival. Creator trying to chase this one down, but it's not gonna find it. Medivac already in safe waters here. Storm getting chrono boosted, of course. Trying to get that out ASAP here. And wait, did we have Cloak for those Banshees? I think yes. And these two Stalkers are awfully aggressive. There's no high ground vision for them. Only the double Banshee moving out. And the Widowmine got repaired up again. It's also moving out again with that drop. Shoots at Phoenix, but still gonna get the scout. He sees the third CC, he sees the follow-up barracks, he sees the state of the game, gets a good read. Knows what's going on in Terrantown, but he does not see these two Banshees. But he has an observer already in position, a shield battery, and two Stalkers. Percival is going to sacrifice for as much as he can. He gets 7, and that's about it. The Widowmine gets another 3. Can it walk away? No, I guess the Templar is gonna get the last shot. Medivac is gonna get out though. So yeah, 10 workers. That's a good harassment, but he lost 2 Banshees with Cloak. I'm not that happy with this. But it's okay. You can work with this. I mean, he's in a supply lead right now. He's almost even in workers. He does have a third base. There's no fourth base yet coming up for Creator. As I say that, he just starts one. But this was a good delay on Creator's growth. So now if he does not just get caught here into a freaking amazing storm from Creator and a second one, then he should be good. Oh, no, no! Percival! Chasing a little bit too far. Chasing a little bit too far. It felt like after the initial pushback, he was looking really good, and then he ran through 3 extra storms, which was unnecessary, and now he loses the game, maybe because of that? I don't think so, he should have enough bio here. But maybe there's enough storm. There's 1 more Hightemplar in this War Prism. It looks like 2, but there's only 1 and a red stalker. I don't know if that one has energy though. Look at these big observers. They're like almost as big as the War Prism. Fourth base about to finish up here. Third base is running. We do have about 60 SCVs here for Percival. He's looking solid, but he needs to defend this one. He definitely had a bigger lead earlier, and then until he ran through those storms. Now, 1 Hightemplar has enough for 1 storm here. 1-1 is about to finish up though. And +1 is very, very late here for Creator. Kind of interesting. The first time he made a big impact in professional StarCraft. I think he made a round of 2, right, in GSL? Maybe it was a round of 4. Anyways, he was playing the Creator style, which was a double forge fast upgrade style. Oh, you could catch those. He sees them. He sees them. He wants them. Now he's gonna run into the army. He's gonna run into the storm. He's not stimmed. Ooh! Running out of a storm, not stimmed. That is painful. He does have a double missile turret here. Should be enough to kill off the prism here. A few zealots make it out, but ghosts and the Widow Mines should be enough to get this one settled. Now Widow Mine drop coming in here. Oh, can he get a nice connection? Oh no! Last second, literally here. And all damage is kind of dealt with. That probe blocks it! I can't believe it! The hero probe is still gonna go down though. Did not get saved by Creator. But the hero probe, man, blocking with the mineral patches. Haven't seen that one yet. The revenge of the probes. The Dark Shrine about to finish up. Remember, the Dark Shrine was the nail in the coffin last game as well. The GTs then ran into the main base even, killing more SCVs. This time though, the situation is a little bit different. Percival is having a strong economy. He is having strong upgrades, 2-2s on the way. +2 just started here for Creator. And Percival is about to go up to 4 bases. Now he has kind of a good position here. He could snipe a Nexus. Just EMP the Nexus, man. He's gonna keep those EMPs safe for now. He wants to go for as many probes as he can. He's gonna drop into the main base. He's kind of waiting a little bit there in that low ground. That Marauder is sad. But the rest is gonna deal so much damage. He's only kind of killing pylons though. Maybe a Twilight, maybe a tech structure would be something. That's a death trap. Oh, don't go there. He's gonna kill 1 Colossi though. Gonna get the second one as well. Can you get that Immortal? No. He needs to pick up. No. Still 1 is alive with a couple of Marauders. A Zealot kind of made... 3 Zealots made their way into this mineral line here for some reason. A little bit weird, but that happened. But that's not too much. Now Percival scans this base. He's like, okay, I guess you are about to take that one, but do you actually have the units to defend? I don't think you do. Now he's gonna lose these 2 Marauders. Zealot is gonna find this army rotation. Creator should need... Yeah, he should be able to kind of defend this base. And Percival is just like... Oh my god, by the way, he made so many Vikings. I'm just noticing this now, but... Creator is only now going into more and more Colossi. I mean, he lost 2, right? So he should be up at 3. Maybe Percival is a little bit too Viking heavy already. Oh, if Creator can catch his army. Still a little bit late here. 2 medivacs not gonna get evacuated. No healing power currently with this army. We need those 4 medivacs to be here. But Percival is looking decent here on this high ground. But this is as far as you can go. If you just have this high ground, you just have 4 bases on Frostline. It's not like you have 7 bases super compact like on King's Cough or something. Double Zealot again, dealing a good amount of damage here. Can't get cleared though. Going into that Liberator range and the extra starport. Already being made on a reactor. 5th base, so he wants to go into the north. He scouted that you're going into the south, so I'll go up. So he wants to kind of grow away from Creator. This might be a good catch here for a Protoss player. Oh man, all of these Vikings, they're just trying to go harass, it seems. Now, Percival needs to be careful, but he can snipe the space. It is exposed. There's no recall available on this one. Vikings are still here. And he could go into the main base. A bunch of Zealots, Widowmine and Planetary should be enough to defend this one. But so many Zealots. Oh my god, so many Widowmines though. Actually diminishing so many units here before they actually connect to where they want to go. Crazy drop here happening into the main base. Not enough blink, man. Those guys are so stacked up down here. Finally blink happens. And Zealots did deal 13 SCVs worth of damage, but hey, it's not that big of a deal. This is a big deal though, that this is not building currently. This needs to get fixed. I hope he notices this. He's going over here right now. Going over here right now, you need to... He fixes the gas and he fixes the base, okay. That's actually a great deal that he notices this one. +3 on the way here. As I said earlier, the fusion core is operational. And +2 ship weapons already, so this is gonna be 2-shotting Stalkers very soon. I think they still do, right? Or do they 3-shot them anyways? Do you need +3 there? No, I think +2 is still enough to 2-shots though. Now Creator making some random defensive structures here, that's kind of cool. He also has like a Hightemplar. He knows this has been a weak point for him. Percival has been exploiting that one. Percival needs to be careful though, he can't lose this bulk of the army without a good trade. And yeah, this is the big story. So Creator's expanding into the north now as well. This is where Percival really wants to take a base, but is this cannon gonna reach this? Yeah, it is. That's kind of crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, Yep. +3. Let's quickly check this one. Bring at 85 damage, so that's 170 damage. The Stalker has 160 health. So yeah, they should be quite comfortably 2-shotting those. Gets the snipe on that disruptor, good snipe. Now these disruptors, maybe if they connect, no, still. Marauders do survive 1 shot, even Stimp now, but this recall is gonna expose the bottom side now. He did not recall all 2 Archons, that's a very expensive loss if they just walk in. Now he can just kill this base down here, but the issue is gonna be, yeah, he needs to retreat with these guys onto that high ground. And this base is exposed. There's DT scouting that one as well. He needs those Vikings back home. He needs to deal with his Colossus. These units need to be back here, defending. Percival, if he can kind of hold that PF... Ah, it's gonna go down. He also loses this base in the making. And now the air units do come in for the support, but they're already out of position. The bio has been replenished. Depleted here. So Liberators already falling to Archons and Stalkers. Going to hunt down these Colossi now. Storm, yeah. It's a very cost efficient way to try and clear small amounts of counterattack army here. This base needs to get over here, needs to get landed. He has another CC here in the bottom, so he can grab this base as well. And he just cleared this area, so I think it's a good move to go there. And yeah, setting up a bunch of Liberators here. Oh my god, that was a quick blink out. Both players kind of trading blow for blow here, but Percival has not been rebuilding SCVs, and his economy is kind of weak at this point. He does have a big army though. The difference in supply is basically workers currently. And the Liberator comes in, snipes a few units here. The army is kind of the same size. Only be careful though. Trying to make another planetary, but this is not ready yet. Coming in here, creator that is. Trying to snipe the space again. If he can kill this base, this might seal the deal here for him. Again, a little bit out of position. Oh, some nice connections there on those Disruption Novas. Might be enough here for creator to break this position. He's gonna fall back, but this Templar is stacked on Storm. Meanwhile, 17 kills on that Liberator, a full mineral line here. My god, this one has gone to work. So Percival is keeping himself in the game, but this base needed to be here 3 minutes ago. Since he cleared that base in the bottom right, he should have already moved that one out. He needs that mining operation down there. And he's gonna lose this position, possibly to that attack. The Prism stays alive, does not die to the turret. Only Marauders left here, nothing shoots up. Liberator's not pointing in the correct direction. Another Disruption Nova connecting there, only one Marauder, not even gonna die. But another 15 SCVs are falling, and we're looking at so few SCVs at this point. Still, we do have a big army, but it's mostly Medivac Marauder right now. Medivac Marauder Liberator. And he's just losing so much ground, Percival. And meanwhile, Creator is looking good at home. He lost that one base, he lost one mineral line after that. But he's not like, he's killing 2 bases for that, basically. Because he delays the growth, and then he gets a base as well. I mean, he didn't kill a base here, I'm pretty sure the command center is still alive, right? Where's the command center? You kill the command center? Oh, don't you... Oh my god, he killed the command center, so yeah, he killed the base. That was a great move. Now Percival needs to kind of lift this one and get it over here. And now Kratos just gonna fall back. Just gonna go into his next piece of tech, which is gonna be Tempest. And yeah, we see those random Liberator skills scattering around, trying to harass these areas. Zealots trying to fight those off. Not gonna be helpful. Liberator's gonna find this base, which is also scanned, so... Percival definitely a little bit flustered, it seems. Not really playing clean anymore. Kind of maybe depleted on stamina, I'm not sure. Focus. This could be a good move though. Grabbing this base here again, if he can make that one happen. It's gonna cancel that DT, warp in. And he's gonna kill the base, not even a cancel. That's a good pick. Also EMPs that Templar, so he's gonna be safe from Storm. And now he's gonna try and kite his way. Oh, gets another cancel. That's a good one. But he needs to create a position for himself. Now Tempest is gonna kill that Liberator that was sitting over there. But he needs to create a position where he can grow on the map again, because he's looking at such a small income. 26 SCVs for quite a while. Let's have a look at the income advantage here. In the past 5 minutes, it's been all Creator. This is a few mules. That's about it. Liberator again, trying to harass this area here. Gets another couple of drone probes. And we are going to see the Tempest now clear that one out of the skies. We have another Liberator being set up over here. I'm just quickly going to show it. Yeah, only a few units being killed there. Not that big of a deal. But this is the issue. There's no SCVs. There's the command center, but there's no money. There's no SCVs. He needs that as an orbiter. He cannot transform that into a planetary. He's gonna go up now. But he doesn't have a strong position up, it feels like. And the army replenishment is gonna be more and more tough here. The more units he loses, the tougher it's gonna be here for Percival. And Creator is still mining on those 86 workers, so he's looking good. He can just throw away units if he wants to, and he has those efficient Tempest, for example. He has Storm, he has Colossi, he has Zealots, he has Protoss. He still loses the base, so this might be a key position here, a key moment for Percival. If he can control these 2 bases, remake maybe 10 SCVs or 15 SCVs. He has enough orbitals or command centers. He's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases, so he could make 15 SVs in 3 rounds, right? If he can have that and hold the position, then I think he has a good shot back into the game. But now, with his army moving in, Liberators not being set up, it's gonna be difficult. There's no high ground advantage this time. Try and snipe that prison. One more Viking shot. Not gonna happen. And yeah, Tempests are just kind of chewing away at the army. Vikings rallying in one by one is not really what you're looking for. He gets one of the Tempests, trying to clear out the army, but just too much beef here, it seems, from Creator. And Percival can't really replenish what he had because his economy never got back up. It never got back up to where it needed to be. Still though, I think he played a really good game here. Against Creator, a very strong looking Creator. But a few mistakes here, a little bit slow to some transitions, a little bit slow in some of those rotations on the growth. But if he fixes those, man, he's gonna be looking very formidable. GG, Creator takes the series.